hear first and foremost to anybody listening, watching, digging me out, or supporting me continually. I am humble and grateful. Truly, thank you. Second off, no, I'm probably not going to tell you anything you don't already know, but hopefully I'm going to help you see things from a different point of view based on my life experiences. For those that know me, Bougie Brother comes from a line, and I like to hustle. I am not going to lie. If there is about me having a chance to pit my wits and to try to come up, I'm probably going to do it. As Doc Holliday say, I'll be your huckleberry. At the same time, no, I am not a daisy. So this started off as a little bit of a hustle, honest truth. The people panicking with the coronavirus, now that is a legit thing, and I'm not making fun of it. No ifs, ands, and buts. In my previous video, it was a little bit about tongue-in-cheek hashtags, so stupid. So with people running to Costco, loading up and hoarding up. Now, mind you, for our business, I did have to make some sanitary purchases to hold on to, and that were actually legit. But at the same time, I started thinking, you know what? I might be able to unload a little bit of this for a little scratch. So I started off thinking about that and went to work. And then as I started doing it, it really became a social experiment for me. And the reason why I tell you is people are so quick to get on their soapbox. Shame. Shame. So the thing is, when you're doing it, I took some, I did, and I decided to see what would happen if I engaged in either good business or price gouging. Depending on what spectrum that you come up with or where you lie. Some of it depends on, a lot of it more dependent on your occupation of the person, because I ask questions. I have a diverse group of friends and also acquaintances from the gym or even at my regular job. I would ask various people so what they thought about it. So I decided to take some Clorox wipes and I put it up. And there's the extreme, as I said before, and then there's the business. And of course, it's easy to realize the extreme of it. And then over here is like, okay, what is worth your while? So I threw some up. And I threw it at an exorbitant price. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Didn't expect anything other than to elicit some feedback. But of course, if somebody was going to buy it at that price, I mean, a fool and his money will soon be parted. For sure, I would have took that scratch. But I posted it up, and I'm not going to say on which site I posted it up on my mobile. And I'm not going to lie. Within 3 minutes, I got that costs $3 and blah, blah, blah. How dare you price gouge? How dare you price gouge? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm in there, and I'm like, wow, 3 minutes. And the young lady, older lady, she was really just letting me have it. And so, I kindly responded. I said, listen, if you think I'm doing it, this is significantly cheaper than what you can find on the internet. And what I paid for this was more than what you listed. But you know what? If you feel free, go get yours there. And then another person quickly said, this has to be a price, this has to be a typo. And so I let it go. And of course the outrage went. So then I started asking people about at what percentage of a markup are you comfortable selling this item? Unanimously, everybody was okay with a markup of $2. If I purchased said item for $6, everyone was okay with $12. Now the thing is, after 12, the 3, that's where people like, okay. Now the thing is, the people that were in sales, that work on commission or in purchasing, those people all about, hey man, it is a market, get yours, get as much as people are willing to spend. And so they were more at the extreme. And then you had the people who were, the 1 and 2. And the 1 and 2 generally was the people who, it was going to be more females. No ifs, ands, and buts. Because I asked about 20 people, And most of the females, a couple of them said 3, and one even said 4, but most of them were like, well, you shouldn't do it, but 2 is okay for your efforts. And after that, the 3 is right there at the thing. And like I say, the other ones, they were like, get your money, whatever it's worth is what you can get. My personal thing is, if I paid 6 for it, I'm good with selling it for 20. And the reason why is because even though I didn't clear out and I left some for other people, because you have people, how dare you clear out? You know what? If you're sitting there panicking and whatnot over a non-essential thing just because you don't know how to wash your hands continually or not touch your face, I'll take the pushback. I will. Like I say, strong shoulders. But the people who were sitting there saying, just do this, I'm 3. And because as I was circling around, I apologize. I do that sometimes. So the 3 is, it actually takes some time to gather the stuff, what you pay, the time invested to list it. If you're doing it legitly, say on Amazon or whatnot, Amazon's taking a cut. You got to ship it. You got to do, there are things to do it. So people want to say you're price gouging to some extent. Like I said, the price gouging is easy to see when it says exorbitant number for that thing. But at the same time, if it is a legitimate business thing, people, quit shaming people. Get off your high horse, okay? It's not right to charge the exorbitant number, but at the same time, if the opportunity for someone to make some money doing that, because it is not an easy thing to do unless you are already an established business. Now the businesses that have it, Clorox and whatnot, and they have that manufacturer line and whatnot, no. But for the reseller, you know what, let them get their money. But the social experiment was so fun because of the feedback, just like the vitriol. It's like, whoa, for reals? Go push rocks, okay? If somebody wants to pay that amount of money, who are you to stop somebody that wants to pay that money? Now, mind you, like I say, it's a legitimate reason for me to have some of it. And if people want to sell it, hey, let them do what they want to do. To me, I think people need to be more concerned with their own life and not live through the windows and the experiences of others at times. And I'm not judging you for judging them, but I'm just like, hey, if that's what you want to do, you do your thing, and I'm going to do mine. And I'm going to let everybody else, like I say, if they're sitting there selling it for $80 on the internet, chances are it's really not going to affect you. And you probably don't live there anyway. And maybe, who knows what they're doing behind the scenes. They might be donating some of that stuff to charity. You don't know. But you're so willing to condemn because you know everything. Anyway, the social experiment's been fun. Like I say, the people in sales are about usually sales and purchasing or get your money. It tends to be men, and even I've had a gentleman I work out with at the gym. He's a cop. And 2, 3, he was comfortable. Me, I'm at 3. And just a little bit of change. But I truly am, I like the hustle. Anyway, short, simple, sweet. I'm probably going to get some pushback on this, but you know what? Tell me what you think. What is a legitimate charge for business? I don't need to know the exorbitant, the price gouging. I know what that is. But 2, 3, maybe even 4 times the price. Make it worth your while. Once again, non-essential things we're talking about. It's not food, it's not water. As I circle back around, social experiment complete. This is Bushy Brother. Please like, subscribe, comment. Even if you want to yell at me, feel free to. On YouTube, that was actually YouTube. On Facebook, give me a like. Tell me what you think. I truly am striving for progress, not perfection. I hope you are too. Until next time, everybody. Peace.